Hello everyone, welcome back. Autumn has started, which means it's spooky time. Which also means it's time to read some spooky SCPs. Obviously my favorite anomalies in Foundation care. Alright, I'll stop leaving you all hanging now. On to the reading. Item number, SCP-1148. Object class, safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-1148 is to remain situated on a window, hereafter referred to as SCP-1148-1. To this end, SCP-1148-1 is to be embedded in a wall dividing a standard containment room in two. Illumination of no less than 100 watts is to be provided in the entrance division of the room, while the second division is to remain unlit. In case of power loss, chem-illuminescent sources sufficient for 24 hours are mandated. Illumination between room sections must never fall below a difference of 75 watts. Description: SCP-1148 is the reflected image currently maintained on SCP-1148-1. It appears identical to the reflection that should naturally occur on the surface of SCP-1148-1, aside from those minor disparities outlined below. SCP-1148 totally obstructs the view outward through SCP-1148-1, despite the transparency of the underlying glass. Subjects who view the illuminated side of SCP-1148-1 are initially oblivious to the presence of SCP-1148, beyond that of an ordinary reflection. Observation of the opposite side of SCP-1148-1 yields no reflection, and has been found asymptomatic. After approximately 15 minutes of exposure, the first documented symptoms begin to manifest. Effects are as listed. Paranoia regarding what is behind SCP-1148, a feeling of being watched, a fixation on observing SCP-1148 despite a desire to turn away. Within 5 minutes of the appearance of these symptoms, subjects report sighting transient figures as part of SCP-1148. These figures, which should not present as a part of a true reflection, are described as disappearing upon intentional viewing, including a man cloaked in a black hood, a large winged biped, and a pair of glowing eyes. Within an additional 5 minutes of exposure, subjects express an irrational desire to approach SCP-1148. Reasons are varied, but are often explained as wanting to close SCP-1148-1 or draw a blind, despite the fact that SCP-1148-1 is neither capable of opening nor has a covering. Upon moving within 2 centimeters of SCP-1148, an unseen force is witnessed to act upon the subject, drawing them closer. While invisible to external observers, various hysterical victims describe a pair of disembodied arms emerging from SCP-1148. Said limbs extend to approximately elbow length and are assumed to be humanoid, acting to pull the subject inside SCP-1148. No subject has been yet recovered following this event. Addendum: at the present time, no method of independently containing SCP-1148 can be ascertained. Equal illumination of both sides of SCP-1148-1 is expected to remove SCP-1148, but based on information gathered before its collection, it would have most likely be transported to another suitable reflective surface. All known appearances of SCP-1148 have occurred on unbacked vertical plates, having at least 1 meter of clearance behind them, and which are capable of transmitting light through their entirety, e.g. windows, sliding doors, windscreens. Proximity is thought to be a deciding factor in this transfer, but testing has been postponed due to large risk of breach. Experiment Log 1148-1. The below is a transcript of the experiences of subject D31415 with SCP-1148, as proctored by Dr.
Time 00. Subject enters illuminated side of containment chamber.
Okay, Doc. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing in here but a chair and a window.
No action is required at this time. All you must do is remain in the room. How do you feel?
Fine, I guess. Am I supposed to feel anything? Hey, is this something behind that window? I can't tell where it goes.
Please refrain from asking questions. Only information regarding your emotional and mental state is needed at this time.
Time 1 minute and 15 seconds. Subject remains seated in the folding chair provided. He faces the wall, perpendicular to SCP-1148-1.
Do you notice any change in your mentality?
Nothing so far, Doc. I'm just kind of bored sitting here. Couldn't have thrown me in a TV or a magazine or something?
Time 14 15 minutes, 37 seconds. Until this time, the subject has remained essentially stationary in his aforementioned chair. No feelings other than boredom have been reported.
Hey, Doc. I think I'm starting to get something. I'm sort of feeling creeped out just sitting here.
Please elaborate. How do you feel exactly?
Don't know. Just sort of uncomfortable in my own skin. You know? It isn't exactly right in here. What did you say was behind that window again, Doc?
Can you be more specific?
Subject turns to face SCP-1148-1 and immediately resumes former position.
It's like something's watching me. I don't like this. Can we stop? Now? What's behind that glass, Doc? You gotta tell me.
This is no cause for alarm. Remain seated and continue the test.
Subject turns towards SCP-1148-1, this time maintaining his gaze.
Come on, Doc. This isn't cool. I swear that someone's looking at me from behind that thing. Why can't I see through it? What do you guys put back there? Come on.
Time, 20 minutes, 17 seconds. Subject has exhibited a pattern of glancing at SCP-1148-1 and then breaking eye contact for the last several minutes. Observations are increasing in duration and now last several seconds. Subject is also visibly agitated.
Okay, Doc. This isn't funny anymore. I want this to stop. I can't take it.
Please specify. What can't you take?
It's too much, I swear. I'm not alone. What's behind that glass, Doc? There's something... what is it? Why can I see? What? Tell me, what's going on?
Subject is becoming increasingly fixated on SCP-1148-1. Despite his request to leave the containment area, he has not left the chair. His pattern of glances continues.
Holy shit! What was that thing? I swear it was there. Why can't I see it?
Please describe what you have seen.
It was like, I don't know, big, like a guy or something, in the window. But there were wings. Definitely wings. There it is again. Wait, where'd it go? I'm not crazy, Doc. Why won't you tell me what's on the other side of that window?
Subject displays frenzied observation pattern. He is highly distressed by his observation. Subject remains seated.
Please continue. Your experiences are vital to the experiment.
No way, Doc. No way. I can see it in the corner of my eye. Why can't I get a clear view? Why are you doing this to me? What the hell is behind that window? I know it can see me. Why can't I see what it is? Tell me what's going on.
Time, 24 minutes, 41 seconds. Subject has maintained his position, but is now becoming very erratic. He claims to see horrific images in his peripheral vision. No clear description has yet been provided. His view of SCP-1148-1 is now almost continuous.
Hey, Doc. I'm feeling a bit better now. Sorry for how I was acting before. It's creepy as hell in here, though.
Are you still feeling distressed? Are there any more figures in the reflection?
I still want to know what's behind that thing, Doc. Why won't you tell me? That thing seems to have disappeared mostly, though. I still don't like it in here. How much longer is this going to take?
The experiment will continue until we have recorded all relevant data. Please, attempt to describe what you have seen.
Doc, how long has this thing been open? Do you think it's a good idea to leave it like that, with that thing out there? I think I should close it.
Subject stands and begins to approach SCP-1148-1. Never breaks eye contact. He appears unaware that SCP-1148-1 has no hinge and is incapable of moving.
I've got to close it, Doc. There's no way I'm letting that thing in here. No way. Screw your test. I'm not dying for this. I don't care what you have back there as long as it stays the hell put. Proceed.
Subject makes physical contact with the frame of SCP-1148-1.
Holy shit! No! Jesus Christ, no!
What's happening? Describe your experience.
Make it stop! Jesus fucking Christ! The experiment was concluded following the absorption of D31415. No remains were recovered following this disappearance. Well, I gotta say, that was quite a spooky SCP. Chilly breeze to invite you all into the autumn season. If you're wondering where the scary SCPs are, well, needless to say, I've got plenty in my file collection, but you're all just gonna have to wait. We have just begun the season after all. well, I hope you all have a good day, night, or equivalent you have, and goodbye.